Welcome back to AM Northwest. You know, it doesn't get any better than homemade gifts from your garden. Here to share his best ideas, we welcome back Executive Director of Growing Gardens, Jason Skipton. Great to see you again.
Good to see you. Happy holidays.
You have some wonderful ideas.
I'm excited.
I think this is the best way to do gifts, I think, because people will appreciate the effort you put into them.
Right, because you've either grown them,
right,
or you went and maybe purchased them, or you borrowed some from your neighbor.
There you go. There's that.
Because there's a lot of those things happening.
Yeah. All right, tell me what you have, that you have some ideas for us.
Yeah, I would just say, I would encourage everyone to look around us at what you have available, because there are still things blossoming right now. Right. There's some things, there's rosemary that's in bloom, there's calendula that's in bloom. I harvested a bunch of mint and chives this morning. I'm going to start with the ice.
Okay.
So we're going to go here. So you know, we're going to parties, we're going to hang out, we're going to do stuff. This is also another way to just kind of bring nature back into our homes.
Right.
So let's just say we're going to make like a fun cocktail. Right. Whatever that is, right? So I did some sugar. Basically, all you're doing is taking some sugar. I did some rosemary and some mint. Nice. Chopped them up real fine. You know, put them on like the rim. Of a cup. Sure. And then just take some of this ice. So this one, you know, we have some calendula in here. This one is one of my favorites, which is crab apple. Now they could look a little foggy right now because they're starting to thin out, but or thaw out. What you do is just like put the water in here, and they really start to clarify and like really start to show. Yeah, that's really pretty. And then these are all edible. Yeah. So while you're enjoying your cocktail, these will then start to go into your drink. Yeah. You can eat the crab apples. You can eat everything that I put in here. I tried a bunch of different things. So there's lavender. There's even nasturtium leaf, which is really fun.
And they're so pretty.
They're so beautiful to look at. So I would just say try. Yeah. Encourage, this is a really fun way to engage with your friends that are coming over, to then also share with them, hey, I harvested this for you, and I grew this for you. Right.
So many people, too, are not into wanting someone to buy them anything. They just want things that they can use or eat. Yeah. Which makes perfect sense. Yeah.
And this is a way that will last throughout the year, right? Yeah. So here's another example. Here is some oil. This is a sunflower oil that I infused with rosemary and thyme. Right? It's going to last your whole year. Yeah. This is a really great way to finish over vegetables, even on toast. Right. And someone's going to think of you every time they use this. Yeah. And so really encourage yourself to do that. Yeah. There's also, I love wreaths or swags, right? So this is an edible one. Really? This is bay leaf. Okay. Bay grows really well here, actually. Actually, take this, crunch that up and smell it. So instead of having it outdoors, right, put this in your kitchen. This is going to make your kitchen smell amazing. And this is rosemary. So while the rosemary is drying or the bay is drying, pull them off and use them. Put them in tea. Put them in other things. Imagine sharing this with a friend and having nature inside their kitchen.
What a wonderful idea,
Great way to do it.
Oh my gosh.
I love smudging or doing incense. So here's a way to do rosemary incense. Yeah. This has been done for generations.
Explain what smudging is to people.
Smudging is so you would basically incense, you would burn this down and it would smoke. Yeah. And then
you're trying to get rid of evil spirits.
Exactly,
in the house.
right? This would be a cleansing way to then do that. So this is just rosemary that I cooked.
You do this.
You gotta get some smudging going,
There you go.
Exactly. Next, I want to show, this is kind of like a fun invention that I put together. This is a fire starter bundle.
Oh, great idea.
So you have fun, let's say you have friends who have a fireplace or a fire pit, or they're going to go up to the mountain, maybe they're going to go skiing and they want to roast some marshmallows. This is a way to get their fire started, right? So there's moss and there's pine cones in here and there's little sticks just wrapped together with a burnable fiber here that you can then add together.
That's great.
Putting that here. Okay. Making some teas. Really super easy. You could also just do it from a fresh herb. Yeah. But you could also dry herbs, right? So you could dry mint, you could dry thyme. Thyme's actually really good right now. It's a really good warming tea. Okay. So you could then bundle that up, put it into a nice package for someone. The next one is super easy as well. This is salt. Okay. Right? We all love a finishing salt.
Yeah, we do.
You can just take some kosher salt. This was rosemary and some dried lemon peel. Oh. You just blend it up in a coffee grinder, hopefully that hasn't had coffee in it, right? You just blend that up, and then you could then finish this off with broccoli or green beans or even over a savory toast, avocado toast would be fantastic. Okay. Next, we have a simple syrup. This is basically simple syrup, right? Yeah. 1 cup sugar, 1 cup water. Right. And then you infuse those. This is mint and lemongrass.
Wow.
Right, so think about that with you're adding like hot cocoa.
Right.
Right, or you're making like a tea. This is a great way to then add that to it.
Great ideas. There's so many
there's lots
great
of other things.
ideas.
This is a vinegar.
Yeah.
Rosemary and calendula for a vinegar that you can then use as you're making salad dressing.
Dressings, yeah.
You could do your own potpourri or like room refreshener, room deodorizer. So basically you take
you have cinnamon there, I see.
Cinnamon, star anise. This is just an orange peel. You finish the orange and you let it dry out on the counter, which happens all the time, right?
Yeah, totally.
You add that into the pot that you're just like slowly simmering.
Sure.
We talked about quince last time.
Yes.
I love quince, but the quince peel inside this room deodorizer is fantastic.
Really?
It's going to feel like you're in the tropics.
Okay.
Speaking of which, preserves. Quince preserves.
Yeah.
Something we talked about last time.
Yeah, I love quince preserves.
And I was like, I'm just going to bring some.
Yeah.
So I decided as a gift, as a holiday gift, I made some quince preserves for you.
Thank you.
For your cheese boards,
Yeah.
for your crackers. For me, it's a really great way to brighten up the holiday season.
I love quince with cheese.
It's an amazing way to do it,
so
right?
good.
These are things that you can then give to others,
so
right?
thoughtful.
Just pick bows that you want.
Yeah.
Pick things and then really think about how to share this bounty, this nature with everyone around us. If you wanted to go a different direction, these are just starts. Basically, these are snowberry, and this is a type of dogwood. So maybe somebody doesn't like, they're not a cook, right? What do we do, okay?
Right.
So get them some plants. You're gonna have some plants in your yard. You can actually do this with rosemary. Rosemary you can root by cutting a piece of rosemary, putting it in water, and then letting it root out.
Get the root out. Oh, you have so many great ideas. We're
just try.
Well, yeah, just thank you again for my quince.
Yeah,
appreciate
enjoy.
it. All right, we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.